Sure. Well, my visit to the south of Puerto Rico, we went to Ponce and met with mayors of the region, was to look at a whole range of issues that the mayors are facing. What I want to do, what I've committed to do, and what the president has asked me to do, is to get to communities all across Puerto Rico so that we can hear directly what communities are facing and what they need from the federal government. So part of that is certainly access to affordable, quality, high-speed internet. If you don't have that, then you don't have access to telemedicine and telehealth services. You don't have access to education, and you certainly can't sell your products and services all around the globe. Our commitment, including $100 million to build high-speed internet across the island, is moving quickly. We're not in every community just yet, but part of that is also trying to make sure that we do all of our infrastructure building, that it's happening in a coordinated fashion. It doesn't make sense to tear up the ground or build or lay fiber optics once and then have to come back in and rebuild a roadway and then build water systems, the electrical grid. We're trying to do this in a way that is coordinated so you can dig once and then be done with it. The economic opportunity is not as consistent as we'd like. There's dealing with workforce shortages just like other parts of the island. They're also dealing with an infrastructure that is not as stable and advanced as they'd like. And that's why we in the federal government are so focused on making sure that we're moving more quickly on rebuilding the roadways, on ensuring a stable and resilient electrical grid. Because once you build those, economic development can flow more effectively. Many of the funds from the bipartisan infrastructure law as well as the American Rescue Plan have already been used to start rebuilding the infrastructure. I would say that's especially so for rebuilding and modernizing the electrical grid. The reason that we're starting to see fewer brownouts, significantly fewer brownouts, that we're not seeing the load shedding is because we're building that stronger electrical grid along with our partners here in the government of Puerto Rico as well as the private sector.